What's up, fellas? So while the tank is cycling, there's a few projects that I need to get done. Today, we're gonna put together the auto top-off unit. For the auto top-off, I'm going with the Tunes Osmolator. So, auto top-off's been hooked up for about a week now. This is the first chance I've been able to get down here and actually record anything because last week was really busy with work. This week everybody's been going through a cold. As you might be able to tell from my voice, I'm still getting over that. But I really need to get things moving because it's 2 weeks into the tank cycle and there's still a lot to do. I still need to put in the skimmer, still have to install the lights, and just a couple other little things that I need to take care of before I can get fish in there. So let's go ahead and check out the ATO. So my reservoir's over here, all ready to go. And let me just switch this on. It's gonna yell at me that it's low. And here it goes. So usually what I see people do is they mount this sensor down here next to the optical sensor. And I decided against this because I originally had it that way. But the problem is if I turn off my return pump, all the water that's in the return pipe here will drain down and actually raises the level by about 2 inches or so. So it would yell at me saying the water level's too high. So fortunately it comes with this extra mount. You can just put it anywhere you want, and I put it a little extra high. So the first time I tested this out after installing it, the water level just kept raising. I mean, the pump just kept going and it raised up past this sensor, which triggered the alarm and told me it was too high, but it didn't shut off the pump, it just kept going. It was really weird, so I haven't fully trusted it. I always have been turning it off when I'm not home, just in case. But it was only that one time it's done that, so I probably should just start trusting it a little more, because that's kind of the point of having it, right? So that project's done. And I have a little extra time, so I'm thinking, what the hell, let's go ahead and put the skimmer in. Alright, so for the skimmer, I got the Reef Octopus Classic 202S. Had really good reviews. It's actually rated for a little bit higher than what I need, but that's a good thing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how to put this together. So I guess I'll just figure it out. It's pretty big. Looks like that's it. There's some instructions in here. Alright, so if this came with instructions, I have no idea what happened to them. So this will be interesting. Can't be too hard, right? Yeah, this phone made a mess of everything. So there's tons of packaging, styrofoam stuck all over to this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up in just 1 minute. pipe that goes right here. I don't know why it doesn't have it. I'll put a screw right where this thing is. Doesn't make any sense. All right, let's try this. I don't know if other skimmers are like this. This is a little bit of a pain in the ass to put together. Okay, I think that's it. Other than the pipe that I'm missing here that apparently didn't come with it. I'm kind of pissed about that. Maybe I can figure something else out though. Anyways, let's get it in there. Alright guys, so it's been a week since I attempted to put the skimmer in the sump. And I haven't gotten it in yet because I hit a few snags actually. The first one is that the water level is too high for this skimmer. I actually need to raise it up a little. And so I looked at my hardware store for some egg crate or light diffuser, whatever you want to call it. And they didn't have any. So I found this on Amazon. It's egg crate. But it comes with these little feet that you can detach, put back on. So with these on there, it should raise it up the perfect amount. So that's out of the way. But my second snag is, as I was about to put this in the sump, I realized it's gonna be a really tight fit. It may not fit in there. And I bought the skimmer before the sump, and I distinctly remember measuring the skimmer footprint to make sure it would fit in the sump. So what happened? Well, what I'm thinking is this isn't the first sump I looked at. The first one was a little bit bigger, and so I measured it to that sump, and it fit fine. It actually had a few inches of space around it. But the problem is it wouldn't fit in my cabinet. I couldn't get it through this doorway. So I went down a size, that one still wouldn't fit. So I had to go down to this size in order for it to fit inside. But I'm guessing I didn't recheck the measurements of my skimmer. So it's gonna be a tight fit, but I think I can make it work. So let's give it a shot and see how that goes. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut this thing a little bit. So I'm pretty sure it's going to fit in the sump, but in order to get it in there, I'm gonna have to do some minor surgery. So it fits. The only problem is I'm gonna have to assemble it inside. That base on it wasn't quite fitting in. Thought I could get away with just cutting off the little nub that you can tie a filter sock to. It wasn't quite fitting. Alright, so I managed to get it in. The biggest problem with it being such a tight fit though is that I pretty much have to assemble and disassemble it to get it in and out. Now it's time to turn it on and see what happens. I've never had a skimmer before, so this is completely new to me. No idea where it's supposed to be to tune it properly. Looks like it might be a little much. So we're just gonna let that break in for a while. If you have any questions or comments, put those down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, shh, quiet, Reef.